2. This is John Baker packing up our merchandise for Mexico. Hi, John.
Hey, started out in the shipping room here at Marzala. That brings back memories.
Does it?
Yeah.
You'll ship it. John's the band shipping expert, as well as, of course, the vocalist extraordinaire and lead guitarist. And this is, of course, his lovely studios, not located next to anyone you know. That's Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Yeah, the sun is really bright right now because it's about 7 o'clock. And here's their baby. This is the van. And this is Jerry. This is Jerry and Steve fighting over what Jerry wants to do with Jerry this and Jerry that. But it's all good times. This is India. This is our van. This is what we do for a living. Here's Steve and John. Do you guys have a few words for our friends and family?
Don't do drugs.
Steve?
Yes.
Okay. India, it's 103 degrees and it's just chilly. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the road to progressive rock, aka the Mexicali Highway.
Yeah.
Look at the beauty. You've got red roof houses over there, you got red rimmed eyes over here, you've got Jerry Beller. Look at them legs. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that big red thing between his legs.
Hey,
That's
get away
good,
from
right?
there.
Anyway, we're only about 60 some odd miles from Calexico, where we will be forced to purchase Mexican insurance because I through Avis.
Oh,
And
God.
bastards lied to me, and this is not an endorsement. So here we are at the Cultural Center of Mexicali, up on the catwalk. There's Billy Sherwood doing his thing. Got Mr. Tony K down there jamming his stuff out. What we wind up down here, you can't see him, but it's Stephen Mock, so we'll just let this one go for the moment, but just up here. Here we are outside of the Cultura Center de Mexicali, where for Marzala it'll be our second time playing here, but tonight we're sharing the stage with the mighty Circa. Take a look at Mexicali, and here's our promoter, Mario. Mario's the man who makes it happy. Thank you, Mario.
You're the one, Kerry.
Got enough. In beautiful Mexicali. Let me show you the ground, shall we? We have that here. Oh boy, it's about 4,327 degrees. And what we have here is the pool. There's a man and his young child. Guy cleaning up back here, keeping the place nice for all us white people. Edit that. And here's the hotel. Donde es la biblioteca? And John and I stayed in that room and had some of the best sex I've ever had since I was in prison, actually. And So you can see it's quite the luxury accommodations. It's about 9 o'clock on Sunday morning, September 4th. Hi, and we're heading to Enchilada in about an hour. And I just wanted to introduce you to a couple of Mars Hollow groupies. This is Broomy, and that's Brumette. They were very, very good to us. And then look what the Lord brings you. You come right out here forthwith and right forth, and this is the backyard. And there's the tennis courts where Jerry is going to be giving lessons in his old age. Signing off, I remain yours, Curly. And this is it, man. What you're looking at are the spoils of rock stardom. What we have here is about 600 pesos, which I think comes to about 45 cents. Viva. This is the first time in our lives as Mars Hollow that we played a gig last night, and we're not going home today, mother. We're going to Ensenada, where we shall play for, hopefully, a big fat crowd of people. Last night was totally awesome. This is the first time we've ever left Mexicali this way. Look at that. Tijuana, San Felipe, San Rio, Luis, Ahora Negria. We're having a good time and we're ready to kick ass tonight. And there's a statue of John, Paul, and George. For some reason,
Yeah.
but they didn't put Ringo in there, so because they don't like Ringo in Mexico. Signing off, I remain yours. All right, here we are in the Mexicali Mountains. This is the Sangre de Cristo range of southern Baja. Average elevation of 3,000 feet. Summertime temperatures, Tecate, 76 miles, 76 kilometers. Let's do it. Wow, man, we're really getting high up on this mountain range between Mexicali and Ensenada. And there's a view down there that's several thousand feet, man, and of course probably about 100 miles of just desert and happiness. Barely visible down there is Mexicali, a little spot of green. Man, I hope I can blow this up because you can see the road from whence we came right there.
Whence we
This is a trip, yeah.
What is this, like a...
This is poetry. And for that, I need to sign off now so I can clench my anus a little tighter. Well, we finally crested out in the mountains, which I have to look up to figure out what the name of this range is, but we're up at probably 3,000, 4,000 feet. In this awesome little mountain community, Tacos Lalos al Vapor, that means vapor of the taco, and Ardo parties, that's where you play with yourself, and look at this, it's Swap Meet Sunday here in Calexico. And you guys wouldn't believe this is just a complete trip, and we've got this beautiful cloud formation over us, like a smoke signal telling us, go to Ensenada, the weather's nice. And as usual, we just keep Mars hollowing along, don't we, guys?
We sure are.
We
Mars
keep Mars
hollowing along.
It's Whiplash Sunday.
Whiplash Sunday with Steve Bach. And the ongoing joke this whole trip is how Billy Sherwood cannot stand to be behind any of us. He's been passing us repeatedly, and by God, he's probably going to pass Mario at some point.
The stuff that you were doing, it's so beautiful. It was almost like listening to one of those spherical records. Just like, the body.
I think you're kind of messing around with some
string cheese. So great job.
string cheese. Because that